Right, lads. How we doing?
Mm.
Not too bad, not too bad.
It's it's a half today. It's half. Not not great, but I'm not happy. So it's a
No,
bit
I
mad.
hear it. I hear it. But listen, we're back. It's the Big Six Bants. It's been a very, very interesting week of football. If I mean,
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta ask you, man, what's going on? Chat to me, like, what's actually going on?
It's just stinky, man. I run out of words for this club, like. And the thing is, it's only going to get worse with Harry Kane being injured. So I'm here for the smoke, really.
I mean, a lot of people probably
Mm,
expected me to be at your neck today.
yeah, which
Yeah,
is
I
understandable.
think that's what the people do want to see. But you know
Yeah,
what? I'm not really. I've learnt myself that a lot can change in 10 days.
yeah.
The lad all the way over there, all the way
Especially
over
this
there,
season.
the guy all the way on that side, sorry, on this side,
Mm.
literally was 6 points ahead of me, literally about 5 days ago, and now I'm 1 point behind him. So I don't want to be talking mad, and then the same thing happens to me again.
Life
So I'm
comes at you fast. That's true.
life hits you fast in it. So
But you,
so go on,
I'll,
go on.
I'll be real. I'll be real. I'm like this close to being part of the whole Mourinho out thing. I think the only thing that's really stopping me is keep clinging on to it. They're 90 minutes away from winning a trophy, innit? And it's a long season. Do you know what I mean? There's still the Europa League, there's still FA Cup. I just need a cup. So
Yeah.
whatever shape or format that's coming in, I'll take it. At the moment, it's
Mm.
looking like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, man, like I can't lie. I'll take a trophy, then he can go. That's 100%. Like literally, making my eyes
You're
bleed
just
at this
using him.
point.
You're just using him.
Yeah, man.
So
He's
Mourinho's the side bitch. The side
100%.
O.
He's sell by the end of the season.
I said it was
100%.
going to be hard, man. I
Expired.
said it was going to be hard
So
watching your team
Yeah,
play.
so
he did all me.
so if who's the main thing then? What if okay, say Mourinho gets you the trophy and he's got to go.
Mm.
Who do you want to bring in as the replacement? Who do you think feels like the right
I'd
person
say
to bring in?
ideally I want Poch back. Ideally, because I feel like this is more the squad we have now is more of a Poch squad more
Mm.
than ever. But I really want an attacking young manager. And what's the RB Leipzig guy's name? What's his name?
I,
Nagelsmann or something.
yeah.
Something
It's
along that.
you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's impressive, man. I'll take him 100%. He suits that kind of football we want to play. What he done with Leipzig is a very impressive job. So I'll definitely take that 100%.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man.
Well, you men are done out. I can't lie,
Yeah,
but
it's not denying
listen,
that.
you men are done out. But
Yeah.
I personally wanna go through. I actually wanna go.
Oh,
I'm not here to argue. That would be
It's not.
pointless. I'm
That's
not here to
rare.
argue at
That's
oh,
all.
rare. I've seen you low, but
it's the
Yeah,
facts.
this is
It's
yeah,
the facts still. It's facts. You guys
literally.
are. Yeah, it's not that anymore.
Yeah, we're done out,
yeah.
man. Yeah, we're
The
done out.
fall from grace. I mean, you guys were, congratulations, champions of November.
November, yeah, yeah.
Played Corey, champions of January. Played, you know. But yeah, man. Let's go through
Mm,
some individual player ratings because I feel like the lineup you guys put out
yeah,
it was more than capable than beating that Brighton squad.
yeah.
Brighton, they don't even have Lamptey right now.
I'd agree
Lallana
with it.
didn't start.
Yeah,
Like, Trossard's not even really been the guy that we know he is and what he can do.
and they got.
So if this wasn't a
You
full power Brighton
understand?
side.
Even last time we played them, we only grabbed a 1-0 off them at home, innit? Which was a
Mm,
Bale header. Um, but yeah, they always give us problems. 100%, they always give us problems, but we do normally come through, and it's just like
mm.
the exact opposite happened. And yeah, man, I don't agree with the whole Dottery on the bench. Aurier, don't know what's going on there.
Mm.
That's just stinky. Even Bale, I can't lie. I told you, man, that Bale was gonna pop off this game, innit? But
Yeah, yeah.
he looked energetic. He just looked a bit, off it. But
I,
give him a second, man.
I
Ah,
don't know what to say about Bell, man. Cause what you got to say about Gareth?
ah, Bell. I'm happy I didn't buy him. I'll tell you that.
No,
I'm
no.
happy I didn't buy him.
At the time when you were gonna buy him, he was still up there. I'd say. Yeah,
No, he was.
2 years ago, Bale.
Uh, no. Wolves in him for the transfer window. You got him. We was
Is
gonna
it?
try buy him. Yeah, we was gonna try buy him. I'm
Wow.
happy we don't. We always get linked to him like every season.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Instead, you got Dan
um,
James in it.
no, we got Ronnie.
No,
We
no,
got
no, no. I'm talking
Ronnie.
about right wingers, Welsh wingers. You know, you went for the wrong one. Yeah.
Well, maybe the right
Dan
one
James
because Dan James'
is a young
stats
kid.
by this point last
No,
season,
no.
Dan James got
Way
2 goals,
better.
Dan
three.
James, when you brought in Bale, was you could have revived Bale. He just won the champs. Do you know what I'm saying? There was still a Bale in it. You could have
No,
scratched
we
the
we we
surface.
just won the champs. It's a year back behind that,
Yeah, cool,
But
cool. But it was
we're not,
still,
okay.
you
We're
know,
not gonna get into this. Let's not get into this.
nah,
Let's get into
you
this. This
understand?
is let's just start with the player ratings. If we'll go with your ratings, and we'll obviously chip in with our opinions. So,
Yeah.
Lloris, out of 10, what we giving him?
I'd say probably 4, 5. Pulled off one or two decent saves. The goal he couldn't really do much about. Yeah, I'd say 4.
Didn't really have too much to do
Yeah,
from what I watched.
yeah. If
Let's
it was a
go.
Liverpool game, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Toby, Toby
so oh,
Alderweireld.
solid clearance at the end. Yeah, you guys see that?
Yeah. Very good clearance.
Ridiculous. Maybe he should have. The one it is, the guy tried to chip it over his leg as well, which makes it even better. Like it wasn't just a knock along the floor. So I'd say he had a good game as well. Barely any mistakes. I'd say 5. Yeah, I'd go 5.
5. Yeah, bang in the middle. Let's go. Davison Sanchez. How you feeling?
3 or 4, just meaty. Yeah, 3
I'm
or
gonna
4.
go over 3.5. Then go 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
Rodon, the young boy at the back.
Solid. Could do better. I'd say 4. Same thing. 4.
All right. Here's where it gets a bit interesting.
Mm.
Sissoko playing right wing back.
Sissoko. You know what? At the beginning of the season, I thought Sissoko was more than good enough to do a job. Now I'm a bit shaky about him being on my club. Like even on the bench, like I still love the guy, but just technically he's not there, man. I'd say this particular performance like a 4. It's just bang average. He was playing out of position, makeshift right wing back. I don't know what he's doing there, but he did all right in it. No real threat. Solid as per.
I mean, Mourinho trusts him clearly because you
Yeah.
know I've seen. I'll be real. Listen, I don't think Sissoko's that in it, but he's
Mm.
played a few good. There's a few moments in the game where he put in some good crosses, and that was just kind of
Yeah.
no one really trying to attack the ball. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he was bombing, doing the right things. He was playing okay.
Yeah.
You can see
Smack bang
why
average.
Mourinho plays in there because it's not like, oh my god, this is a calamity. Like it's
Yeah.
not a calamity. He's not a car crash when he
He's
plays there. He can
reliable. You
play
know what
there,
you're getting. Exactly. You're spot on. You know
and
what you're getting with Sissoko.
yeah, he put in a few decent crosses. I would have given him a 5, but I just
Even a
feel
half.
like there was no one in the box because if Bale gets on the end of one of them crosses and puts it in, we're
It's a
talking
little
about 7-8.
problem.
We're
Facts.
talking about 7-8 performance from him.
Facts.
So I don't know. We'll go with what you said though. Was that
Yeah.
5?
Yeah. I'd say a 5.
Yeah.
100%.
Um,
Then,
controversial now because I feel like this man played extremely well. Mr. Ndombele,
every
bad boy.
game, minimum 5, 6. Well, minimum 6, wasn't it? 6. Yeah, I'd go 6. Probably our best player on the pitch, to
I
be
would have
fair.
given him a 7, fam.
And
He's
when you
the
lose
only
1
one to.
0 no, when you lose 1 0 I don't think anyone deserves to be a 7 still. I'm disgusted in my club
But
right
but don't
now.
you think there's only certain things a man from the centre midfield can do to make
Yeah,
things happen?
100%. But okay, cool. If you want to put it like that, in terms of his role, I'd say a 7. But just in general, like the team performance probably weakened down to a 6. I can't give him more than a 7. I'm incapable of that. Impossible.
Okay, yeah.
As much as
No,
I
I
love
hear it.
him, I also have to go 6 though.
Højbjerg.
Average game 5, 1 or 2 mistakes actually. Yeah, 5. Quiet
Felt
one.
like he played a lot slower today. Felt like he was
Yeah,
just a
Yeah,
lot slower to
I
get
don't think he
things.
was. I don't think he was on point. I don't think his
yeah,
like the energy he brings to your team usually. I don't think
yeah.
he was there this time.
It's true. It's true. It's true. I'd say he was a bit flat at times, but he kept it ticking. And it's just an average game. I'd say 5 still. I'd say 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Ben Davis. Interesting man.
Nothing special to say about my man. 1 second.
Just he does the job, but when he doesn't do the job, as a footballer, you're always going to come under more scrutiny, especially when you're a defender as well. It's even harder. I just don't think he's good enough. I personally think that it's quite peculiar now the fact that Danny Rose, who's been frozen out of the squad, would he be a better shout? 100%. Personally,
Hundred
I would
percent, he
have
would
I
be.
would have brought in Danny Rose 100%.
Danny Rose, man. Jesus. That's another one that Mourinho's corrupted. That's bite the dust. Had the Mourinho effect. But Oh well.
Happens, innit?
Yeah, it
We
happens.
said Danny Rose a 4. What did you think, Heath?
Danny Rose, you mean Ben Davis? Yeah, a
Danny
4.
Rose, yeah, sorry, Ben Davis, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a 4 as well. I'd say a 4. Not a big fan of Ben Davis, but I can't fault him there.
What about Mr. Son?
Mr. Son. Oh,
Sonny
I
boy.
hate to break it to him, man. That's probably a 4 performance, man. He had like one shot on goal, went straight at the keeper, went missing. I feel like if it was any other player, he would have got dragged off by because his son, innit? But I
Yeah,
can't blame him.
yeah.
He's used to getting fed, playing a certain way. Or like, if it wasn't for Kane, now you're just seeing the effects of Kane, innit? Literally, you're seeing Kane getting eradicated from a situation, and you're just seeing the son starving, whole team looking deplete. Like, it's tragic, man.
Bro, but do you know what though? Like,
Mm.
I've seen Son produce when Kane's gone, especially last season, the season before that. Kane always gets his annual ankle injury.
Yeah,
I've seen Son step up majorly
yeah.
when Kane's not there. But at that time, I don't think the Kane Son partnership was a thing at the
It
time. That
wasn't
was more so under Poch as well,
under Poch,
having
And I
100%.
Son
think
thrive
I
up
think
front.
I think their formations and the way they played was very, very different. You're not
Yeah,
going to you're not going to see like I think if Tottenham played more attacking, Kane would have been putting up way more numbers that he's putting up now. I can
yeah.
promise you that. And Sons, yeah,
But that's,
like
I get you.
with Son can't do it on his own in this type of in the way they play. He can't.
Yeah.
Like
I've got a question for
I,
you then, Corey. Yeah? So why is it that Kane and Son have played each other for like 5 years already before this season? But why is it suddenly Mourinho's come and the system's suiting them so well that they're putting up numbers that they've never put up before? Like,
because it's
what
counter
the answer?
attacking. Because a lot of teams throw their teams at you because
Yeah.
you play so much at the back. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that's why you guys are great on the counter attack. Having Kane on the counter
Yeah.
is
It's
beyond deadly.
lethal. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
but are
Cause
you
you're
using
still
them to their
lagging, by the
fullest?
way. Cause you're
Am I
lagging
still
again, by
lagging?
the way. Yeah,
Am I lagging
it
now?
might not really, but I'm gonna have to wait a bit. Like maybe just give it a
Alright, go
some.
ahead. Yeah,
What do you, maybe I'd say with your AirPod, maybe it might be because you got AirPods in. I don't know.
maybe.
Maybe take your AirPods out, disconnect them, see what happens. Join and join back. Join and join back and disconnect the AirPods, see what happens.
Yeah.
But Eve, anyway, let's continue. Eve,
Yeah.
G. Bale. I know we've briefly discussed him, but what would you have given him?
G.
Um,
Bale. I'd say first 45, he tried to make it work. He didn't exactly pull off, but I can appreciate the effort. I feel like he enjoyed thriving off the kind of pressure, which I feel like Bale's that kind of guy, big game player. And when
yeah,
the
yeah,
pressure's
100%.
on, you understand. When the pressure's on, you can utilize it well. But I feel like he tried to do a thing, but his body's not cooperating. So like mentally, he was thinking, let me get on the ball, make something happen. But it just didn't really happen, innit? And I feel like there is more to come from him, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, mate, I don't think I'm clinging on to something, but what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of know how you feel, but you wanna see him do well. As I said,
Yeah,
your favorite player. Like
yeah,
if
man.
Suarez come back to Liverpool and he just wasn't the same, it would be
Yeah,
it would be incredibly
yeah,
frustrating to see. But
yeah,
I'd be wanting to give him chance after chance because there's a part of me that believes
yeah,
he's still got it. You know what
yeah,
I mean? There's a part of
100%.
me that's gonna consistently be like, come
Yeah,
on, bro. Like
come on,
I've
man.
seen you change my life as a
Strike it
football
off.
fan. Like, do you know
Mm,
what I'm saying? But
mm.
watching
You
the
know,
performance myself,
literally, deep down, I don't think he's done it. I actually don't think he's done it. I feel like it's a thing where obviously his confidence is low. Like he's come in. I was watching something from Peter Crouch and them man there, but they were like, he's come in. He's expected to start playing football regularly, and then Mourinho straight away said, "Nah, wait there." Do you know what I'm saying? He's doing the same thing more or less at Real Madrid, but I feel like he had the intentions of coming in and hitting the ground running. Like he had that same idea as everyone else. So it's Kane, Son, and Bell. But I feel like he's been knocked by the fact that he hasn't. He first of all he had his injuries and he hasn't really got up to speed. I
yeah,
feel like he does. He does still have the desire, fam. But I don't know,
he loves
man.
Tottenham. There's no doubt. I think there's
Yeah,
no doubt he loves Tottenham.
100%.
He definitely wants to. It won't take long. I think it'll probably take 2 goals in 2 games to get the crowd
Yeah,
back going with him.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
at the end of the day, if Bale, you know, hit the ground running,
mm.
I feel like there probably would have been no wrong he could have done.
Yeah,
But now it's sort of he has to sort of get everyone back on toes because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it feels like he gets his chance
100%.
and now he's not firing. But the
Mm,
aim was to have him, Kane, and Son. The
I
aim wasn't to
understand.
have him. He wasn't to. He's coming into a makeshift team
Mm,
without the main man.
yeah,
And let's be honest, Bell's not the player he used to be. So you need to sort
yeah,
of just get him going, get
hundred
the chance.
percent.
Do you know what I'm saying? It looked like
Mm-hmm.
even when he got the ball
Yeah.
on the right hand side, it's like he looked up and he's like, well,
What's he
what's there
looking
to
at?
aim at? What do you want me to do?
It's
Take
true.
it past 5 man and smack it in the top corner?
It's true.
Do you
It's
know what I
true.
mean? There was
Hundred
nothing
percent.
on for no one there. If
Mm-hmm.
Son went missing, Bale was missing.
Yeah, it's
I think
facts.
even Bergwijn for me, I thought when he come in,
Mm.
I'm thinking, yeah, this guy's
Yeah,
hard.
he is
And
good.
then for me, he just moves the ball too slow. I don't know what it is for me. He moves as it running at people hard. I think his finishing isn't as bad as what people say it is.
Can be better. Yeah.
But when it comes to moving the ball and keeping the ball ticking, I don't
Mm.
think he's up to par.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd agree with you still.
What do you think the Gareth Bale's rating overall though? We didn't give him a rating.
I'd say 5, man. Literally everyone in that team was a 5 or below except for Ndombele. Yeah, 5, man. Another
Last, go on.
sorry, the last thing I was gonna say was do you feel like if the fans were back in the stadium, Bale would have fried? I personally feel like he would have boomed. He would have
Yeah,
loved it.
hundred
He'd
percent,
Mm.
have lived off. He would have been doing all this in the crowd.
100%.
So I'm
He
saying a
would
little
have been
young
booming.
reunion.
He probably
Even at
would
the
have scored the opportunity at West Ham, the one he missed when
yeah,
it was three
hundred
one,
Yeah.
percent,
3-0. Sorry,
hundred
he
percent.
would have scored that.
Things would have been different after that as well. But
Yeah, but then again, I think Liverpool would have been top if we had a crowd. So, do you know what I mean?
anyways.
Bergwijn, we got one more. Bergwijn,
Bergwijn 4.5, 4.5. Nothing
four
special.
point five.
Yeah, nothing special, man.
Personally, I would have given him a 3, man. That's the worst I've seen him play.
Yeah.
For someone who I'm quite fond of, I'm not fond of too many of your players, but Bergwijn is someone I'm quite fond of, and
Mm.
he
Didn't
wasn't
see
it. He
much.
wasn't it. I was
Yeah.
falling asleep. Falling asleep.
Yeah, that game was not entertaining at all. If I'm
Yeah,
honest with you.
Corey, did you?
Uh,
How did you feel?
this isn't for me. Tottenham, yeah. I like Tottenham. I like Tottenham as a team, and I always believe they're gonna do well. But when you do things like this, it just upsets me. Every single time I
Yeah,
watch you guys play defensively, it just upsets me because I'm
yeah.
looking at players like obviously before Kane got injured. Like I'm still
Mm.
asking you the same question: Why are you playing? Why are you guys playing 5 at the back? Why are you guys playing 2 CDMs?
Ah,
You have Kane and Son,
I didn't want to have
yeah?
to do this,
and you
Corey.
have Bell on the bench. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man, use them.
mm,
Use them. If I had
it's
Son and Kane
painful.
in Man United, oh my
Yeah.
god, are you
Now,
crazy?
now imagine how you feel. Yeah, as a mutual, as
Say,
a rival. Imagine how I
mm,
feel just watching it
Mm.
every
yeah,
single
times
game.
about 100. The
Do you understand?
frustrations. It's
Do you
mad. Do you know what it
understand?
is? These men aren't young. 20,
They're not.
29, 28.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
Like
lie.
I'm not
It's
saying their
true.
years are coming to an end, but they're not getting any younger.
Yeah, and they're
To
gonna
be
want to win
wasting
trophies
years.
as well. It's true.
This is what I'm saying. So it's a frustrating one. I feel like listen, like I was ready to, as I said, I was ready to cuss you out today, shout down the
Yeah,
camera,
man. It's not
but
that.
like
I'm pressed as it is.
it's like to be fair, you're not in the worst position. You still got a
Mm.
game in hand, which you have to be Aston Villa. There is
Not an
absolutely
easy one
no
at
way
all.
you cannot drop points against Villa. Like it's
Mm.
impossible. Arsenal's on your clock. Like
Yeah. I'm hearing
they're-
Kane might be back in 2 weeks though. Well, Sky Sports said it as well.
do you
2 weeks.
want him to be back in 2 weeks? Because I
No, no,
wouldn't.
no. All right, cool. It'll be a rush thing, but 2 weeks is better than what I'm dealing with at the moment. I can't lie to you. It really is. And
But go
it's
on.
a
how many
reoccurring
times are you
thing.
gonna do this? How many times are you gonna do
You've
Rushing
this?
rushed
back.
him back for 3 years on the bounce, and you know what happens, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not. I don't think it's gonna go away at this point. So
You see how Kane played when he got the knock against Liverpool for about 10 more minutes. So after
yeah,
after he got knocked, you got knocked about the 30th minute.
yeah,
So for the rest of the half,
lethargic. Yeah,
did you see how he was playing?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not bad, done
yeah.
the right things, bought the foul and held it up, but he just played like a
But
he
that's
played like a
different. He's injured there, and like he tried to firm me before he could run it off. But nah, that's different. I'd say.
I just wait. You don't need to care about. You're giving him the Torres treatment. You can't do that. Like, can't be giving him the
Just
Torres
play him
treatment, bro.
regardless.
just
hmm
injecting, letting him go. Like,
Yeah, literally,
let him rest. Let him rest.
literally.
It's actually a let him rest thing still. Can't cap. But all right. Well, I think the less said about Tottenham now, the
I
better. We'll
understand.
probably come back to that in another video.
Have you noticed the slow digression of the Tottenham kits? They're just going down, man. I'll bring me back to
I
the
like
good
that.
old days.
The good old,
Honestly,
the
Good
goodish
old
days.
days.
The
the good old days.
goodish.
Yeah. At
The
least this was.
good-ish.
I finished second this year or third this year. Good old days.
Good old, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think let's round it up there. What I'd say is we'll touch upon the results in the following video. I just want to say we didn't have Casey here today, but Arsenal fans will be on you.
We
They will
will
be
be.
on you.
Mm-hmm.
No. Arsenal fans are going to be on you. They're 2 points behind you.
Oh, you're following the bandwagon with a
No,
game
I'm not
game in
following the
hand.
bandwagon. I'm saying Arsenal are on you in it. You're just lucky they're not here.
They're not on
We're
us,
better
man.
than that.
Believe
We're
me,
better
they're
than
not
that.
on
Do you know what I
us.
mean?
Listen,
I'm not phased. I'm not phased about you.
I'll say it here. They can cross me now, but they're not finishing above me at the end of the season. And again, they used to make it a thing. Now it's a thing that we finish above them. Yeah, it's not happening again.
Okay, fair enough. Well, listen. Like, comment, subscribe. Eve, I'm sorry, man.
I know, man.
Sorry, innit?
We'll come back and do it over again next week as well, man.
100%. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna round it there, guys. It's been the Big Six Pants, and we will see you in the next video.